Be upfront. You got to have this communication and and this doesn't have to be like a meeting where you have this conversation.
No.
We were in groups and we were in the groups talking about it, and we were saying what our must-haves and what our deal breakers, absolute deal breakers were in the conversation. So we had a basis of relationship knowledge whenever we got together to start kicking it. We knew about who each other were. I knew she was a no-nonsense person and she didn't take no stuff. And she knew that I was very serious and that I was very loving and that I wanted to, that I was going to want to be, huggy, touchy, feely. She knew that.
I knew that.
And she felt like she could try it, but then when she tried it, she didn't like it. But she didn't know how to say she didn't like it. And she knew that saying she didn't like it was going to be a deal breaker. So she didn't say nothing.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So y'all got to be upfront, because if that would have been something that I could not work on accepting and waiting for her to change and morph into 22, almost 23 years later, then, that would have been a deal breaker for me.
Right.
But if I would have known that going in, then I could have had a better basis of knowledge for trying to figure out how to get us through that. Or saying, well, that's a deal breaker for me. I'm going to walk away.
Yep.
And so that's one thing. Be upfront, communicate who you are and what your expectations are and what your absolute deal breakers are. You got to do that.